Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nev here on Rainbow Tarot UK and we're here doing another pick a card reading, and today we are doing what have they finally realised about you and the connection. So the person on your mind, person of interest, what have they finally realised? And we've got our three cards today. We're not showing what they are, we are just going by the stones and also the little butterfly. So pile number one is the blue lace agate here. I just thought we'd go with all the blues today because I just felt like it. And then the beautiful blue butterfly here for pile number two. And then the gorgeous Lapis Lazuli heart. Okay, so those are the three piles that we've got for you today. Go for the one that feels right. There might be more than one pile, which, as I always say, that's absolutely fine. And I will see you very, very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing, aren't we, what have they finally realised about you and about the connection? And you chose to come into the reading under the blue lace agate here. So I'm just going to show you that here, it's beautiful actually. So I'm going to put our blue lace agate here. I might actually put it into my little rainbow here, so we can see it. And you've also come into this card. I've also pre-shuffled a couple of oracle cards for today. So let's see what this card is. So this says, first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. It actually is a misspelling here, but it's meant to mean keep your heart open, I think. Okay, so first quarter moon in Libra. All right, so let's put that there. Then let's see what else we've got. We've got the lily with majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare, and that is an unknown quote there. This is the Botanical Inspiration Oracle deck, just in case you're wondering, and this is the Kali. And this is Yuga Shakti, number 13. Okay. Right. Keep your heart open. I mean, lilies are about, well, we often associate lilies with death, don't we? Death and rebirth. So I'm just wondering, and this actually is also about change, this kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Version, if you like, of Kali, number 13. Actually, funny enough, because it is number 13, and 13 is associated with death. But Yoga Shakti is about changes, really, embracing change, really, or yeah, about change in some way. So let's see what that, and Libra is about, you know, first quarter moon, Libra is about balance. So balance, change, rebirth, that kind of thing. So what are they finally realising about pile number one? Let's get some tarot out. So just want to say thank you, as always, like I always do. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed. And if you feel like you want to subscribe, particularly if you haven't done and you've seen a lot of my oh dear, they're all coming out. Seen a lot of my gosh, these just seem to just want to fall out. So I'm just going to put them out there. If you know, so if you've seen a lot of my videos, then please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. That would be really, really helpful for me. And just to remind you, it's a general reading, so just take the messages that resonate. If they don't resonate, they might be for somebody else. And it is timeless, so it's good for whenever you're finding it. I'm just going to push some of these up so that we've got a little bit more room here for when the bottom row comes along. So we are asking, aren't we, you know, what have they finally realised about pile number one and about the connection with pile number one? What have they finally realised? So we have, okay. Oh, isn't that interesting? So the overall energy is death, card number 13, and you've got card number 13, which is Yuga Shakti, which is all about changes. You've got the Lily of Valley, which we associate with death and rebirth. And also we've got this quote, keep your mind open. So the overarching energy is death. I think what it says to me is that they've finally realised that they are looking for change and transformation somehow in this connection. And it might be that some of you have gone through a breakup with this person or in separation from this person. But I think what they're finally realised that they want a new, the world is like an ending of one cycle, the ending, the sense of completion. It goes with the Death card, but with a renewal, because you've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. So I feel like there's a, maybe you've had an ending in some way, or there's been some sort of separation or something like that with this person. And what they finally realise is that they want a renewal with you. They want reconciliation. They want to, and also when Yoga Shakti, or bears her tongue here, it's often about delivering, because we associate the tongue and the mouth with a number of things, but mainly with communication as well. So I'm feeling like this person wants communication. So what they finally realise is that they want a new cycle with you. They want to begin again with you. They want, or maybe they want to end something, or end an old way of doing something in order to change it for the better. Because you have the Ten of Cups here. Well, the Ten of Cups is happiness, really beyond happiness. So it makes me feel this person is finally realising that you are that the person that they want to be with. This is like almost like a wedding scene, isn't it? Where they're having their kind of first dance as a married couple or something, and all these 10 glasses of champagne, there's people around them, but it's just you and them, really. So I think they're thinking, and they're finally realising that they want to just be with you, that they want to maybe have the relationship recognised and celebrated in some way. The Knight of Cups centering the reading, which is about coming forwards with a romantic offer and a romantic gesture. So maybe if you have separated from this person, or there has been some issues with this person, I feel like they're realising that maybe they need to show it in gestures and in words and in deeds, how much you mean to them. That maybe they didn't do that before, and maybe they're realising that they need to do that now. We've got the King of Wands here, cooking up something, preparing something. So I feel like this person wants to maybe develop the relationship, bring it on, mix all the elements together to make something wonderful. So maybe there's different elements between the two of you that maybe didn't quite work before, and maybe they're thinking, well, we need to just mix it all up in the right way to get the finished product, which is what I want, this kind of like this finished product of me and you, which is here. So maybe we need to give that more wisdom, maybe we need to give that more energy, maybe we need to give that more passion. So maybe they're realising that when you come back together, if some of you are in separation, they want to give it more effort. They want to put more effort into it. They want to put more energy into it. They want to put more passion into it to make something wonderful, because that's what I think they're thinking, And maybe they're hoping that you will keep an open mind to them, or they're certainly keeping an open mind to you and them, to a rebirth, really, of you and them. Because maybe that's something like an ending of a cycle, an ending of an old cycle, which didn't work, which wasn't right, and the beginning of a new cycle, a change, really, something different. I feel like this person wants something different with you. Now, they also might realise that this could be a little challenging. There might be some challenges here, because you have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is always about challenge, but it's not challenges that can't be overcome. The message of the Seven of Wands is always that there are challenges, but they can be overcome, and this person looks very determined here. Fending off all these different reporters, really, that are around them. So I feel like this person, they've also taken off their glasses. So maybe they're wanting to be more honest, more truthful, more direct. Maybe they weren't that before. Maybe things were a little bit, maybe they hid their feelings a little bit before. But now, with this person looking directly here at all these reporters with the glasses off, I feel like they want to be more open, more honest, more direct. They want to be, they want to be more truthful. But I think what they've realised is that you and them are a relationship that is worth fighting for. That is worth fighting for. That is worth making an effort for. That is worth, showing how you feel. Also, I think they've realised how deep their feelings are for you, 100%. I think, especially with the keep your heart open, I feel like they've realised that their heart expands when they're around you. And they, you know, they don't really want to let that go. We've got 2 in the world card here. We've got 2 couples here, haven't we? And it just makes me, there's an emphasis on couples, isn't there, in this? So I feel like they want a new cycle. They want to end an old cycle and have a new cycle of togetherness, of increased togetherness. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Increased kind of togetherness. But that would be a change. They realise maybe that there needs to be change and transformation, a death of something in the an old way of doing things. And, you know, the start of something new, really. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. So in terms of zodiac signs, I mean, 10 of Cups is Pisces, 7 of Wands, we have Leo energy here. Knight of Cups, Pisces, King of Wands, could be any of the fire signs of Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. And the Death card is obviously Scorpio energy there. So that is kind of what we have here. So what are they? So let's get some more. What have they finally realised about pile number 1, please? What have they finally realised about pile number 1 and their relationship with pile number 1? What have they finally realised, please? What have they finally realised? I've got one here. Let's have a look. Privileged lady. Yeah, this goes very well because this. Yeah, they've realised, I think, that you are someone that they really want to be with, and that is somebody that's a privilege for them to be with. And all this woman's all in white. It's just, it comes right near the 10 of Cups. I'm feeling like this is like commitment. They are looking for, and with the snowdrops here, spring might mean something to some of you, because snowdrops come out in early spring, don't they? Sort of around February, March time. So wherever you are in the world, I mean, obviously I'm in the Northern Hemisphere, so spring is coming up in the next couple of months. So that might be a bit of a timing thing for some of you. Just notice those snowdrops there. Yeah, but this is like they see you in a very elevated way. I think what they've realised is how much of a prize you are, definitely, with this privileged lady here. So much of a prize, really. So let's have a look and see what else we have. Let's have one of these ones. What have they finally realised about part number 1 and their relationship part number 1? What have they finally realised, please? What have they finally realised? We have help from above. I mean, maybe they're just sort of like, there's a lot of, you know, because this is also the moon here. Maybe they're just wishing and hoping and praying for, you know, some sort of divine intervention for you and them, something like that. Yeah, because I think they really want this. What they've realised is that they really want you, and they really want the connection, and they really want to be with you. And there might be a lot of kind of wishing and praying. But with the moon coming up twice, maybe in the moment it's in a state of confusion, or it's not being seen, or the situation is hidden, or something like that. But they want it to be, you know, they're hoping and praying for you, for this kind of change in the situation, if you like. Let's get out some more tarot here. What has pile number 1's person finally realised about pile number 1? What have they finally realised about pile number 1? So we have the 5 of Swords, and we have Temperance. So we have the 5 of Swords and Temperance. Let's move that up a little bit so you can see it. What have they finally realised about pile number 1? I feel like it's that one, actually. This one is the 6 of Wands, the Devil, and the Queen of Cups. And what is at the bottom? And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely want a new start with you. I mean, the overarching energy is the Ace of Pentacles. The One of Pentacles in this deck is always the Ace of Pentacles. And they definitely want a new start for you. They're for sure, they've got some fears about that with the Devil here. Definitely, they've got some fears and And it might be as well that they are maybe thinking back to possibly how they behaved, if they behaved poorly, and they're thinking that that might influence you in terms of wanting to go back with them maybe. But I feel like this person is, with the strength card, not the strength card, it's funny that I thought that that was a strength card. It's actually the Six of Wands, but the Six of Wands is about recognition and victory. So I feel like this person is hoping, because I thought that that was the strength, is hoping that they will have the strength to sort of convince you, I think, and that they want the situation to be recognised. They want balance back in the situation. So what they've realised is that this connection, that you would bring them balance, that it would be a successful, that they feel that on the whole it would be a successful connection. With the Five of Swords here coming under the Ten of Cups, I feel like something was lost for them with the Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords can be about winners and losers, but this clearly shows somebody feeling the loss really here, on that sort of focusing on that element of the meaning of the card. So I felt this person's maybe lost, feeling that they've lost you, and what they've realised is that they want to bring that back into balance. They want for the situation to come back again. That there might be they might have some fears around that, or some limiting beliefs around that, or maybe there was some difficulty in the connection, and that's probably why you got the King of Wands, because they realise you have to work at certain stuff, because the King of Wands is here working, mixing things together to get the right balance, really. So maybe there was some stuff before that wasn't quite right, and we need to work on that, is what they're thinking, what they're realising. But the Queen of Cups here is about a brand new, you know, the Queen of Cups is a soft, loving, nurturing, caring energy, and it comes at the end of the reading, and you've got the Ten of Cups here starting the reading, and you've got the Queen of Cups ending the reading, which says to me that there's love. They've realised that there's a huge amount of love, deep love for you, and that they want a new cycle of love with you and a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, a tangible, practical new beginning, something that's based in reality. So if you're not together, they want to kind of ground the situation, bring it back into reality, transform it, change it. Because I think a lot of you might have gone through separation here. And they've got what they're realising is that they want to change that, and that maybe they need to work on certain elements of themselves, or certain elements of their behaviour, the way they do things. Maybe the situation was toxic before, or maybe they had certain behaviours or thoughts or actions that were negative towards them, negative towards the connection, negative towards you, and they're wanting to master that with the King of Wands here, because the Kings are master energy. They are energy of wisdom. So they're wanting to master that. They're willing to work at that to get the love back in the connection here, because I think this person definitely feels a lot of love for you. Let's see what else we've got. Have we got another oracle card here? So, I mean, what have they finally realised about, let's move this one along and then we can put the oracle card into here. What have they finally realised about part number one and the connection? What have they finally realised, please? What have they finally realised? Let's see what this one is. Oh, and I've also one was left out here, so I'm going to take the two, because that was obviously left out. So I'm going to take the two of them. So we have devotion, the sheep and blackberry, which is devotion. It's funny because I've got two spaces anyway, haven't I? And then I've got, isn't that interesting, the frog and the lotus, metamorphosis, which again is change. So my sense is that this person definitely wants to transform this situation. What they finally realised is that they want to transform this situation into a deep, loving connection. A deep, loving connection. They're willing to overcome whatever difficulties or trials and tribulations it may have gone through, or any fears that they may have about that, and they're willing to overcome those challenges, and they want to change it because there's a lot of devotion towards you, and there's a lot of devotion still towards this connection. So let's see. So in terms of astrological signs, I mean, Five of Swords is Aquarius. Six of Wands is Leo energy. Devil is Capricorn. Queen of Cups could be any of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. All right, so let's get out some messages for pile number 1, please, on what has that person finally realised about them and the connection. I've got these 3 and I'm going to take them out. Those are the ones that I'm seeing. So we have this one, which says trust. Isn't it interesting? First word is transformation. So transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So there we go. Then we have this one, which is close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, so maybe it's a bit tough at the moment for some of you. And then we have this one, which is surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I feel like there's a surrendering of an old way in this relationship. Actually surrendering, that's what this person has realised, that they need to surrender an old way of doing things and go into a new way of doing things, a better way of doing things, a more loving, caring way of doing things. But anyway, pile number 1, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. But if you've already subscribed, then a thumbs up or a comment would be fantastic. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 2, welcome back to your reading. So today we are doing, aren't we, what have they finally realised about you and the connection? You chose to come into the reading. It's a beautiful butterfly. This beautiful blue butterfly here. And I'm going to put that actually here. No, actually I'm going to put that, so maybe I'll put it here where we can actually see it. Where you can see it. And you came in under this card. I've also pre-shuffled a couple of other oracle cards. Let's have a look to see what this one is. So this is full moon in Libra. Find a balance. Okay, find a balance. We've also got phlox, the flower phlox, unanimity and harmony. Funnily enough, you've got balance and harmony there, haven't you? He who lives in harmony within himself lives in harmony with the universe. And that is a quote by Marcus Aurelius. And we also have, these are the Botanical Inspiration Oracle cards, in case you're wondering, and these are the Kali Oracle deck. And you have Vishvamata 2, card number 2. Funnily enough, 2 is always about harmony as well, isn't it? So it's a running theme here of harmony, cooperation, balance. I mean, this version, if you like, of Kali is about sort of like moving through, sort of overcoming difficulties, if you like, moving through situations that are difficult, that you might have avoided before, and moving through them in a kind of harmonious way, in a loving way. So I feel like maybe your person has finally realised that they want to overcome something, maybe with you, or want to overcome a situation with you, or overcome something in the relationship and bring it back into a more balanced situation somehow, have more harmony in it. So it might be that with the butterfly, it's that would be a transformation. And full moons are about results, so maybe they're looking to do that, I don't know, quite quickly possibly. But let's see what your tarot says. Yeah, okay, so let's have... Okay, so I just want to say a big thank you for all your love and support of the channel and of me. I really, really appreciate that. And if you feel you want to carry on doing that, I would love it if you would subscribe, hit the notification bell. It just takes a couple of seconds and it really helps me out big time. And if you've done that already, then anything like a comment or a thumbs up, and if you want to do all of those, then brilliant. But, you know, subscribing and hitting that notification bell is the best thing that you could do. That'd be fantastic. I just also wanted to remind you, it is a general reading, so just take the messages that resonate, that feel right. If they don't feel right, then maybe they're for somebody else. And remember, it's timeless, so it's good whenever you find it. But let's ask, you know, what has pile number 2's person finally realised about pile number 2 and the connection, please? What have they finally realised? So we have 6 of Cups, okay. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. What have they finally realised? We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and this one seems to want to come out as well, which is the Lovers card. And the overarching energy is the Page of Cups. I think that goes very well with the what I was saying about overcoming something here, and the Vishvamata card, or is sort of like version of Kali, if you like. This person knows that they, or certainly has realised that that they love you, that you mean a lot to them, because you've got the Six of Cups here, which is a beautiful energy of just sort of, it's like a soulmate really connection really. So I think this person has realised the depth of their love for you. We've got it with the Lovers card here at the end as well. So this Lovers card tells me as well that the relationship, because it's an interesting depiction of the lovers actually, this one, and it just tells me that there's maybe something going on between you that's quite difficult maybe at the moment, or you've gone through a difficult experience or a painful experience, but you've stayed connected, or you want to stay connected. There's still love there, but it's nonetheless, it's difficult, it's painful, you know, because these two people are sort of, particularly this person is really clinging on and holding on. They look quite worried, she looks quite sad, but there's still that really strong bond between them. So maybe something has happened as well between you that's been difficult. With the Three of Swords here, there might have been some kind of separation in this connection. Three of Swords is about heartache. You know, here we have this young guy trying to write. I think he's trying to get through just the day, but his heart is broken really, and it's kind of just, you know, really weighing heavy on him. So my sense is that something might have happened in this situation, but this person still really loves you. Eight of Swords shows a sense of being kind of trapped, unsure, not really, you know, feeling caught, feeling stuck. Two of Pentacles again is not really knowing how to go. It might be that there has been choices in this situation with the Lovers card. Maybe there were choices. So maybe this situation ended because they made the wrong choice, or they made a choice for somebody else. Maybe they broke up a situation which was potentially happy. Potentially you and them had a whole connection together, a whole life together, because the Six of Cups can be a nostalgic card. It can be a card of history, a long history to it. It can be a card of reconciliation. So my sense is that this person wants to overcome something, overcome the difficulties that have gone on in the connection, and maybe have a reconciliation with you. You've got the overarching energy being the Page of Cups, which is a coming forward with some sort of message of love, a new beginning in love, letting you know verbally, you know, sending you a message, something like that, maybe an apology. So I think they've realised that they want balance back, and that you are that balance for them. And I think with a full moon, they were wanting results to happen fairly quickly with you and them. So they've realised, I think, that they love you, that they care about you, that maybe they made mistakes, maybe they made choices that were the wrong choices, maybe that they should have hung on to you, that they're looking back on you very nostalgically, and that they want harmony, and they want peace back in the situation, they want balance, and they want transformation, they want the situation to transform again, and they're willing, with the Page of Cups here, to maybe offer an apology, or to offer some kind of message of love, or something like that. But they know there's been hurt here. Maybe they were in a situation with you before, just for some of you, where they felt trapped. Maybe it was a long-standing relationship, maybe they felt trapped, something like that, and maybe they made a mistake, they chose something else or someone else, but that led to heartache, because actually they're sort of missing you. They realise how much they care about you, and it's led to this kind of sense of feeling like, not really sure, sort of weighing things up. Maybe they were weighing things up, but they've recognised that you and them are the real deal, really. I think that's what they finally realised. They recognise that you and them are the real deal, and that they want to make some kind of gesture of love. What is this girl doing? She seems to be... she's doing pottery, isn't she? Or she looks like she's doing pottery, making lots of these pots. It's making me think of abundance, really. I feel like they want to offer abundance to you, not just in money, form of money, but just an abundant situation again, a situation of growth again, really. So we've got, what have we got here? We've got the Lovers, we've got Gemini, we've got Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Three of Swords, we have Libra, Knight of Cups, Pisces, Eight of Swords is Gemini again, and Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. So let's see what else we've got. What have they finally realised about pile number 2 and their connection with pile number 2? What have they finally realised? Actually, what have they finally realised? Please make it clear to me. What have they finally realised about pile number 2 and their connection with pile number 2? So what's this? Self-sabotage. Yeah, they may have sabotaged the connection. They may have actually sabotaged. That's what they've realised. They may have sabotaged this connection in some way by their behaviour, by thinking that they were stuck. Maybe they thought the grass was green or something like that, but it actually just led to a broken heart because they ruined maybe for some of you, what they had with you. And now they're trying to, they should have, maybe what they're thinking is that they should have held on in a difficult time. Maybe they should have held on to you because you and them are, like soulmates. You have that kind of connection. And they sabotage the situation. Let's see what else we've got. What have they finally realised about pile number 2 and the connection, please? What have they finally realised? Make it clear to me. I think it's that one. What have they finally realised? Let's have a look here. Sudden wealth. I think this is about abundance again. I think they've realised that you are, and we've got the number 777. And all the sevens really is a sort of spiritual card, spiritual number, isn't it, really? It's about, spiritual growth, making choices that enhance your, your spiritual path. It's like a very soulful connection. So I feel like this person feels that you are a very soulful connection. They've realised that you would bring them wealth, not just in the form of money, but just, and also you've got the card number 11. Of course, 11 is a very spiritual number. Again, it reminds me of that whole 1111s, twin flame kind of energy. So there's a very, I think they realise that this connection is very soulful, very spiritual, that you are the one, and that you would bring them wealth in all its formats, not just in not just financial wealth. You'd be the jackpot. You'd be like hitting the jackpot. You'd be like hitting the jackpot if they were going to get back with you, something like that. It's like, it's like hitting the jackpot. Okay, so let's get our cards out. What have they finally realised about, pile number 2? What have they finally realised about pile number 2 and the connection with pile number 2, which is the Queen of Pentacles under the Six of Cups? What have they finally realised? We have the Two of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, counterparts here. Definitely counterparts. What have they finally realised? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Nine of Cups right under the Two of Pentacles. And what else have they finally realised? And we have, what we've got here, we've got the Five of Wands. And we have got the Justice card. It's a very strange Justice card. Okay, I'm going to put that there. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. 100% this person has realised, what you mean to them. Because, you've got the Queen of... I'm going to move these right up because we're having problems seeing them all, I think. Yeah. Sorry, that you are you are counterparts, you are soulmates, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And in between it, you've got the Two of Swords, which shows me that things may be up in the air at the moment. Things may be undecided at the moment. Things may be, because you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, unclear, really, with the Two of Swords. Maybe they're thinking it could go either way, but they're seeing you as somebody that will be hitting the jackpot for them because you and them, are meant to be together. That is what they've finally realised. You have the Nine of Cups, which is like a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is always a wish fulfillment card. So they are thinking that you would be a wish fulfillment for them for sure. Seven of Pentacles tells me that they maybe want to grow things slowly again with you, because that is the Seven of Pentacles. It's about taking a step back. Maybe they're reviewing things and thinking about how they can, like I said here, how they can work on things, how they can develop things, how they can improve things. So something like that. Maybe they're doing a lot of reflection. Five of Wands is about competing. So maybe this, again, it's about challenge and change and competing. It comes right under the Lovers. So it makes me feel that they are willing to compete for you again, to win you back, to fight for you in some way. That's kind of what the Five of Wands is, some sort of challenge and with others. Maybe they think that you might have other, sort of other people interested in you, something like that. And with the Justice card coming at the end, you know, again, that is, funnily enough, is about balance, isn't it? It's ended on balance, and it began with balance as well, them wanting balance through overcoming some sort of difficulty or problem. They want to transform it and get back into balance with you. Justice card is also, you know, can be about, you know, commitment as well, official commitment. And when we've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, is making me think this person wants maybe official commitment with you, has finally realised that that's what they want. And the overarching energy is the Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands is a confident energy. It's an energy that's out there. It's, you know, full of life. And she is, you know, very, I think as well, there is a strong physical attraction to you with the Queen of Wands here. That's the overarching energy. So they feel very physically attracted to you. But with the two, you know, the King and the Queen of Pentacles being not only counterparts, but I feel like they have finally realised that they want to, I think you might, for some of you, you might have already had a very stable relationship with them. You might have already had a family and, you know, like the house, the kids, the car, that kind of thing. You might have, some of you might have already had that. And it came into separation because maybe they made the wrong choice or something, or they forgot how important you were to them. But with the Queen and the King of Pentacles here, it makes me feel that they want to build up or reconnect or get that secure relationship with you. And that might be why you've got the sudden wealth as well, because it's important for them, or they finally realise that they need to offer something concrete, something solid, like, you know, something to back up the romance, really. So it's not just about making romantic gestures, it's also about offering something concrete, secure, security, stability, commitment, that kind of thing. And that's kind of what they're wanting to do, really. But maybe they wanted to, you know, and they want to, maybe at the moment they're reflecting, doing a lot of reflecting with the Seven of Pentacles, and how to you know, get the situation back into balance and get it recognised again here with the Queen of Wands here. Get it recognised, get it acknowledged, and get it celebrated again. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Let's see if we've got any. So in terms of King and Queen of Pentacles, could be any of them. Well, Queen of Pentacles is always Taurus. King of Pentacles always reminds me of Capricorn, actually. Two of Swords is Libran energy. Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Nine of Cups, Pisces. Five of Wands is Leo. Justice is Libra again. And the Queen of Wands could be any of the fire signs, couldn't it, really? Or Aries, or Sagittarius. So let's see if we've got any other... What other cards haven't we brought out? Let's get some of these out. Let's move this here so that we can fit it in. Let's move this here. So what have they finally realised? What is pile number two's person finally realised about pile number two and the connection? I feel like that one wants to come out. Which is the lizard and pitcher plant stagnation. Okay, that's interesting. Stagnation, the lizard and pitcher plant, stagnation. So maybe at the moment it's a bit stagnated. Maybe it's a bit stuck with the Two of Swords, with the Two of Pentacles, with the Eight of, I think the Eight of Swords as well. It feels like it's stuck at the moment. But with the lizard, I think lizards can regenerate, can't they? They're often a symbol of regeneration because I think their tail can regenerate. you know, they lose their tail and then it can grow back very quickly. So maybe they're thinking they want to move it from this kind of stagnated state and regenerate it. But maybe at the moment it is pretty, you know, it's in a state of stagnation. Maybe you're in a state of no contact or something like that. Yeah, so let's get the other, let's see if we can have some charms. See if we've got some charms here. So what have they finally realised? What have they finally realised here? Some of these. We've got the hearts. Oh, that's lovely actually. Again, it makes me feel that there's a lot of love. They feel a lot of love for you still. I'm going to put that on the Six of Cups. We have got an angel's wing. So maybe they're just hoping for some guidance, you know, some guidance in this. Maybe they're trying to get some guidance, you know, in terms of what to do next. I might put that on the Seven of Pentacles where they're reflecting. And then we have a leaf here. And that's immediately making me just think of growth. Growth and again abundance, really. It's making me think of a sort of a leaf in summer. So I feel like this person is wanting growth and abundance with you. Where did we have that? I might put on the sudden wealth there. So those are just some of the charms that we have. Let's get some of these cards. What are they? What have they finally realised about pile number 2 and the connection? What have they finally realised, please, about pile number 2 and the connection? We've got 1. Actually, funnily enough, that one came out in pile number 1. We've got 2. And we've got 3. I feel like that one as well. 4. Okay, so let's see what these are. What was that one? I can't remember what that one was. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Well, you did have the butterfly, and I did sort of say I feel like this person wants to overcome something and maybe through, you know, and transform it as well. So we've got this one here, which is the past, is now, funnily enough, we've got 2 angel wings, two cards with the angel wings here, haven't we, as well? So maybe these messages are really important. So the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay, then we have this one, which is when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And then we've also got this little peace offering here. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. That's a bit like that one, isn't it? About overcoming something, going through a difficult situation, knowing that you can get through a difficult situation that you may not have been able to get through in the past. So I feel like that goes there. So maybe this person is hoping to, maybe you've gone through patterns with this person, difficult situations with them before, and they want to get through this one and change it for the better on a kind of more long-term basis, something like that. But anyway, part number 2, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell, thumbs up, comments, all of that make a huge difference. And I'll see you very soon in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, and welcome back to your reading. So today we are doing what have they finally realised about you and the connection. So you chose to come into the reading under the beautiful Lapis Lazuli heart here. Gorgeous. I'm just going to put that there so we can see it. My little rainbow dish there. And you come into this with this card, and I've also pre-shuffled a couple of oracle cards. Let's look at this one first. So this one is last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Okay. So Pisces might mean something to some of you. Let's push that right up. And then we've also got the tuberose, dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. And that is by a quote by Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay, tuberose. And then we've got, this is the Botanical Inspiration deck, Oracle deck, and this is the Kali Oracle deck. And then we have Gauri Devi, which is this version of Kali, number 43. I feel like with this, I mean, with the tuberose, it's interesting really, because there's lots of different meanings of this in different cultures, but because it says dangerous pleasure, I feel like there might be wanting us to interpret this card as the Victorians saw the tuberose, which is they saw this flower as something that would incite a lot of that could because its scent was so strong, it could you know, cause a young woman in particular to be overcome by their you know, their sort of sexual feelings, and cause them to behave in what they thought at that time was kind of unladylike behaviour. So it's a lot of sensuality and sexuality to it in this flower, and that's probably why you've got dangerous pleasure here, because they perceived it as dangerous really for young women in particular, which is interesting, isn't it really? And then we've got, so I feel like with all of this, and the Talk Less Feel More, I feel like this person is realising that you are somebody that they find really tantalising, physically very attractive. Maybe you're a little bit of a guilty pleasure as well, a little bit of a danger to them. Maybe they are overcome with emotion or feeling or attraction when they are around you. They find you, they find you to be very, very alluring, somebody that really pulls them in. And maybe they feel a little bit out of control with you. Yeah, they're very in touch with their feelings. They're very in touch. I feel like they're very in touch with their senses when they are around you. But let's see. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's get some other... I feel like I want to get one of these cards out actually as well. So what, you know, what have they finally realised about pile number 3? I mean, funnily enough though, this Scary Devi is a sort of softer side of Kali, because usually Kali is quite, you know, she's got a lot of, she can be quite ferocious, Kali, but this is like the softer element of Kali, this one, Gary Devi. So maybe they're also realising a softer side as well to how they feel about you. So I feel like there's a lot of passion and a lot of attraction and a lot of maybe sexual stimulation, but I feel like there's also a softer side as well. So what have they finally realised about pile number 3, please? They finally realised dreams. Yeah. That goes to that softer side. I feel like you are a dream for them, actually. I feel like you might be something that is... you could be like a fantasy. There could be a fantasy element to you for them. Something that is... with a tiger here, something that could be quite dangerous, but is very dangerous, but also has a softer side, because this fairy is lying next to the tiger. It's not a threat to her. But tigers are normally a bit of a threat, aren't they? So I feel like you are a danger, but also, you know, they've got soft feelings for you. So there's a mixture here. But anyway, let's get out some tarot here. Where's my tarot cards? Okay, just want to say a big thank you for all your lovely support, your subscribes, your likes, your comments. And if you feel, I'm saying the other 2 parts, if you haven't subscribed yet, the biggest thing you can do for me, if you want to help out the channel, if you want to help me out and you want to see more videos like this one, is to subscribe actually, and to hit the notification bell. I think I was saying before in another video, you know, like a lot of people who watch the videos, I'm just gonna, I'm in a bit of a tangle here. I'm not going to take those because I'm not ready. You know, haven't actually subscribed, and it's quite strange. So it'd be lovely if you could subscribe, and if you could hit the notification bell. That would be the other thing to do, because then you know when I'm uploading straight away. But if you've done all that, I thank you so much for doing that. But please give me a thumbs up, give us a comment, anything like that really helps me and the channel out. So let's ask, you know, what has pile number 3's person finally realised about pile number 3 and the connection? So we have the King of Pentacles. We have, now this one did come out in that last little part, it obviously needed to come out. The Page of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy here. What have they finally realised? What have they finally realised about pile? The Nine of Cups and the World card. And what have we got at the bottom of the deck? The Star, right under the Dreams card. Would you believe it? So yeah, you are definitely some kind of hope for this person, some kind of wish. They're wishing for you. They may actually be dreaming about you a lot. This might be a bit of a crush situation here for some of you. They also might want healing for some of you in this situation, because the Star can be a healing. But I feel like it's because it's like a shooting star and it comes under the dreams. I feel like it's more like a wish, a dream, a hope for you and them, for the ending of one cycle and the completion of a new cycle. The completion of a cycle and the starting of a cycle with you, with the World card here. Because with all this Pentacle energy, I feel like maybe they're wanting to ground a wish, a dream, a hope, which is you, is to be with you. Because you are here, and the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. It's wishing and dreaming. So we've got dreams, we've got wish fulfillment, we've got the Star. So this person is definitely wishing for you. I think you are a huge temptation for them. I think they're highly, highly attracted to you. There may be some sort of little bit of danger with you. So maybe you're a bit of a forbidden pleasure, or something that they can't quite access yet. But they realise that they've got soft feelings for you. Maybe softer feelings that wouldn't necessarily be on the surface, you know, wouldn't necessarily be on show, but they definitely have that. And they feel, when they're around you, I feel like they feel intoxicated by you. I feel they're intoxicated by you. And maybe they just want to dive into those feelings with the talk less, feel more. They want to really feel that with you, but they also want to ground the situation into something concrete here. Because with this World card, it's quite an interesting World card, because it's an emphasis on couples, isn't there? You've got a couple here, and then we've got a little family here, you know, looking out. So I feel like there's an emphasis on stability, on security, on being in a stable connection. So my sense is it's like, and the world is like the endings, new cycles, new beginnings, the endings of one cycle, a new beginning, a new cycle. So I think this person wants a sort of cycle, a new cycle to start with you. It's a wish for them. So what they finally realize is that you are a wish, a dream come true, and that they want to make this happen. They want to create something concrete with you. The King of Pentacles is that they want to be loyal to you. I feel like they've realised that they want to be loyal to you, they want to be reliable, they want to be confident, they want to be comfortable, they want to be able to provide as well. I feel like there's a lot of emphasis with the Six of Pentacles as well on providing, on giving something concrete and something tangible. So I feel like this person is generous and would want to share their wealth with you. They would want to share their they want to share their life with you, but also their tangible assets with you as well. I feel they think you're quite innocent. I think they think, although you have this way of intoxicating them, this way of, maybe it's not that you're doing anything consciously. It's not like you're some sort of I can't remember what the phrase is. You know, you're not somebody who's out there to try to kind of lure them in. It's just that they feel out of control, I think, in their feelings around you. But actually, you're quite, you look to me, because you're in the middle of these two cards, I feel like you are quite an innocent soul. Maybe there's an age difference between you and them. They may be more mature than you. That might be why there's a dangerous pleasure here. They may be more mature than you. But I feel like there's a lot of element of them wanting to take care of you. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they may be in charge of you. They may be your manager or something like that. If this is a crush reading. Yeah, something like that. But this person has good intentions. I feel like this person has good intentions, and that, yeah, they have realised that you are somebody that they would like to not just have as a dream or a fantasy, but to ground it into something concrete here, to make that wish come true, to have that wish in their reality, really. Something like that. I think that's what they've realised. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Six of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Page of Pentacles again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So a lot of earth energy here. Nine of Cups is Pisces, Star is Aquarius. So those are just some of the astrological signs that I'm seeing. But let's see if we've got another card here. So what have they finally realised about pile number 3 and the connection? What have they finally realised? Message. Yeah, they want to tell you. I feel like they want to tell you. They want to connect with you. They want to let you know how they feel. They might want to get a message to you. I feel like out of all the piles, this could be like some sort of crush reading, or where maybe you're not actually in a connection at the moment. But I definitely feel like they want to let you know with the message card here. They want to let you know. Or maybe they finally realise that they need to let you know. They need to message you. They need to connect with you. They need to communicate their feelings with you. Something like that. But anyway, let's see. They might be getting ready to do that with the message card here. Let's have some more. Also we've got, let's see. What has... Let's push these up a little bit so we've got a bit more room here. Right up there. Okay. What has pile number 3's person finally realised about pile number 3 and the connection, please? What have they finally realised? We have the 10 of Wands. What have they finally realised? We have the 8 of Cups. Oh, 8 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. What have they finally realised? We have the Page of Cups again. Did we have the... No, we had the Page of Cups. No, sorry, I'm just thinking of another reading. And then we have the King of Wands. And the overarching energy is the Star again. Can you believe that? So you've got the Star twice. This person is so hoping and dreaming for you. Is so hoping and dreaming and wishing for you. It could have been for some of you that this situation has come into separation. Actually, just with looking at these cards, maybe with the 8 of Cups, this situation came into separation and somebody walked away from this situation, and it's a little bit up in the air at the minute. With the 2 of Swords, it's, you know, it could go either way. Maybe they're thinking it could go either way. But I think what they've realised is if it has come into separation, that is weighing heavy on them. But also the situation of you not being with them is weighing heavy on them with the 10 of Wands here. It's a burden for them, it's heavy. And also the 10 of Wands can be the end of a tough cycle. So maybe they've had to keep their feelings secret if it's a crush situation. They've not been able to express themselves. Or if it's coming to separation, that's weighed really heavy on them. And, you know, they haven't really liked that. And it's left them, you know, maybe it's left them feeling stuck, not sure which way to go, that kind of thing. But 100% with the this is the Page of Cups, they definitely want to message you, connect with you, have a new start with you. It comes right under the 9 of Cups. So their wish is to message you, to connect with you, to let you know how they are feeling. And the Page of Cups can be a little bit of a crush energy, so maybe this is, for some of you, a crush situation. And then, of course, under the world, we have the King of Wands, which is this. The King is, you've got the King of Pentacles starting it and the King of Wands ending it. So the Kings are always wise energy. There's wisdom to Kings. So this person, I think this person is mature. They know what they want. They're clear about what they want. They have they are able to manifest that. They're able to bring that into being. So I feel like this person is confident. They feel confident that they can bring this situation, they can ground this situation, they can make this turn this dream, this wish into a reality. And with the King of Wands here, Wands is all about, you know, being confident, being recognised, being popular, being out there. So I feel like this ending the reading says to me that this person wants this situation to be acknowledged, to be recognised, to be out there, to be passionate as well. I mean, the King of Wands has a lot of passion. So I feel this person wants to express themselves passionately to you, but also wants to ground the situation, wants to ground it, wants to make it real. And if you have been in separation from them, they want healing, because you've got the star twice, but also they want it to be recognised. They might actually be looking at you. With the star coming up here twice, they might actually be looking at you. You might be somebody that they can access. You might be somebody that is quite well known, or somebody that they can see a lot of on social media, and they're looking at you, spend a lot of time looking at you, just kind of wishing and dreaming and hoping for you, but feeling confident that they can get this. It's funny because as I was saying that, I looked at my shooting star here, and I feel like, again, it's like this shooting star here. I feel like this is such a dream. You would be such a dream come true for this person, really. And they're so determined. I feel like there's a lot of determination within them to get you, to have you. And maybe with the talk, let's feel more, they weren't able to express how they felt before. There was restrictions on that, and all they could do was fantasize and dream. But now I think what they've realized is that they must come forward. They want to come forward. They want to connect. It's way too heavy on them, how they're feeling, and they don't want to be in this stuck situation anymore. They want to message you. They want to communicate with you. They want this connection to be happy and healed and everything that they hope it's going to be. So the Ten of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands is Sagittarius, Eight of Cups is Pisces, Two of Swords is Libran energy, Page of Cups, any of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, King of Wands, any of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and of course the star is Aquarius again, isn't it? Let's have some charms. So what have they finally realised? Let's have three persons finally realised about part number 3. Let's have those. We have, okay, we have the rose. The rose, it always reminds me of love. So there is love, there's definitely love in this situation. This person does, feel love towards you, certainly. I'm going to put that on the 9 of Cups, I think, because that's where it actually... Rabbit reminds me of abundance, because they reproduce very quickly. Rabbits, don't they? So it makes me feel this person wants abundance in this situation. They definitely want abundance. They want it to grow and be fertile. The bat, I'm going to put that actually on the 2 of Swords, because maybe at the moment then, there's a little bit of stuckness, because bats can't really see, can they? They navigate through ultrasonic waves, I think. So maybe there's a little bit of not being able to see clearly at the moment, or, if the situation came into separation, it felt stuck for them, they weren't able to see clearly. But I feel that there's definitely love here, and they want it to grow again, they want it to be abundant again. So let's have some message cards to end the reading. So what has pile number 3's person finally realised about pile number 3? Now this card has flipped out in all of the readings, all of them. So I don't know if you feel drawn to any of the other readings, but definitely we've got that one, and we've got these 2, I think. So let's have a look to see what these are. This one is trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So maybe they're wanting you to trust, or they're certainly trusting their feelings. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look here. What's this one? So this is sacred union. Honour and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay, here we go. Let me put that. Let's see if I can put that. Let's see if I can put that here. And then we have this one, which is only time will tell. Now that could be the 2 of Swords here. You might have these 2 because it's the 2 of Swords situation. So maybe it is a little bit stuck at the moment. Maybe they're not sure which way it's going to go, how you're going to respond, that kind of thing. So these two, that's why these two cards have come out. But I would say in terms of what they've realised is that they definitely want to, you know, definitely want to come forward. They definitely want to get that message to you. They definitely want to make the situation concrete. They definitely feel a lot of love for you. There's definitely a feeling of intoxication around you, but also a much softer side. And you're a dream for them. You're definitely a dream come true. But anyway, pile number 3, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. That would really help me out. Otherwise, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you very soon in the next reading. Bye for now.